one of my favorite core exercises to do is the partial rollback or C curve. I love this one. You can do it at home, usually pretty safely, as long as you listen to your body. So we're going to start by taking the hands behind the knees, and I'm going to build up this exercise, which you can do over time. You take the hands just behind the knees, your feet are flat on the floor and your knees are bent. And we're going to come into a C curve with our spine. So we curve the spine down towards the floor, and I'm using my hands here to help support me. Keep your chin about a tennis ball away from your chest. So we don't want to be here or here. And then we imagine those vertebrae coming into a C. So once again, I'm going to show you that again. My belly button is pulling in. My chin stays about a tennis ball away from my chest. And I'm using my hands for support. If you have a bad back, I would just keep going with this one for a little while. And that will hopefully help to strengthen the core. If you want to, you can actually now take the hands away. So this is our next stage. Don't roll all the way to the floor. I want you to roll back so that you're still in control. So as low back, as far back as you feel, you're in control. And you might not be going very low to start with, but eventually you will start to get lower and lower. We're never going to go all the way to the floor in this partial roll back. I just want you to hold in that contraction so that we can really strengthen through those core muscles. Once you've mastered that, we can start to add movement. So, and also weight, which I'll come on to in just a minute. So for instance, we can do things like rolling back. We can start to lift the arms up above the head in this static position. Adding both arms up above the head makes it much, much harder. So do this slowly and controlled the first time. You're staying in that C curve. You're staying in this contraction, not moving up and down when we're just moving those arms. Finally, you can start to add some weight, and there's lots of different things we can do with this. So any kind of movement, you could do this with a water bottle, a bottle of wine, whatever you want. Single weight, we're going to curl back into that spine and push the weight away. Double weight, we can bring down into and start to add some movement into the spine as well. So we're going to come back into these bow and arrow rows. We can do some bicep curls. We can do some flies. I'm just going to have to move around. We can do some chest flies in this position, just with some light weights, so don't go too heavy on those weights. And then my favorite one, which I absolutely love, is adding in some leg slides and some leg lifts, which helps with quad strength as well. So we're going to roll back into our curve. We're going to slide the leg and lift it and bring it back. If at any point you're getting pain in your back, you have to stop. Come back to that basic move that we started with, where you've got the hands behind for support. So you take away the movement or you stay up just a little bit higher. Should never be any pain in the back. We want to strengthen the core, not weaken the back. Enjoy.